What's up, everybody? I looked down at my phone and I was like, I gotta get back there. I'm gonna start getting texts saying, where you at? You guys absolutely once again, destroyed this break. 32 minutes. That's a record. That is now the record set by you guys on the fastest break we've ever had filled. 32 minutes. That's how long it took for all the spots to be claimed. I appreciate everybody getting the money in promptly as well, since we are doing this at kind of a scheduled time now. It seems like it's a little bit easier. We know when ideally we're going to get these filled pretty quick, so everybody got their money in pretty fast. So as usual, we'll wait a little bit here. I usually give it about 5 minutes. We'll get as many people in here as possible before we start the randomization process. Appreciate all the likes and stuff as well. Take my watch off. It keeps thinking I'm talking to it and I'm not. Next break, I should, quotation should, we'll see, have the 4 cases that we discussed doing a 4-case break. $100 a spot, random team. What's up, Jess? I'm still waiting. A lot of stuff. I mean, I don't know if it's the snow, being that right now everything is melting, but a lot of shipping has been kind of slow. So I have none of the cases I have ordered for that, besides this one, because this is going to be in it. I have another case of this, but for that next Monday break, ideally it'll be the 4-caser for $100, 32 random teams. That was Rookies and Stars, Hobby Blasters, which is what we're opening up today. It was Mosaic Blasters, it was Phoenix Blasters, and it was Donruss Blasters. So hopefully we got some case hits coming out of the ones that we're not familiar with. We haven't ripped Donruss Blasters yet. I don't know if that's a guaranteed downtown or not. So that'll be something we find out during that case break. Also putting together a hobby break. Not totally sure exactly what's going to be in it. Trying to keep it around the $75, $80 range like I used to. As of the moment, I'm thinking Optic, the 2024 Totally Certified Premium box, maybe 2 boxes of Rookies and Stars hobby, and then Prism No Huddle and Optic H2. Currently what I'm thinking, I think it'll be $80. Wheels are turning, trying to make sure that it's the best value for you guys, and also that I have enough products to make it worth it for you guys. So we will see on that. Not sure when that one's going to go live. We've also been kicking around the idea of putting up 2 breaks on Mondays for retail breaks to rip them back to back on Tuesdays, because y'all are just killing these and people aren't being able to get in because everyone wants to get into the breaks. And so I don't know. We'll have to see. I got to get enough product. That's really the biggest thing. What's up, Pat? So we're contemplating it. We're kicking that one around about having 2 separate breaks go live. Maybe one at 1 and then maybe one at 3 or something, just in case somebody doesn't get in and other people want to fill out the other one. I don't know. We're talking about it. Let's see some other things. Tomorrow, Series 1 baseball for 2026 is already here. Hobby boxes, blasters, the retail tins that look like eggs, all of that is already here. It will be ready tomorrow at 11 a.m. All the prices were posted in a previous post I posted today. PSA's grading prices went up. If you haven't seen the post, unfortunately, from here on out, anything you bring down right now, till further notice, is $30 a card. Now that is sports or TCG. They raised the price on both of them. They said make them equal because they weren't equal before. The only silver lining to that is that they are all considered value bulk now. I can ship all of it together. I don't have to do a separate order for TCG, separate order for sports. And that was kind of, sometimes it would be longer turnaround or longer times because I wouldn't be able to ship them out in the same week, waiting for 20 compiled. So that's the only silver lining. It's ridiculous. Nobody's excited about it. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. We're gonna look into some alternative grading options. We already do SGC. That's $20 a card. That has not changed. And yeah, that's pretty much. I was just catching you guys up. I figure with the first 5 minutes when I'm waiting for people, we'll kind of go over some things. Let's see, today's Tuesday. Tomorrow is singles night on Whatnot. And Thursday, I will be doing another case of Combat Anthology Blasters. Awesome rip last time. We hit a 101. So I'm hoping we can run it back with a kaboom this time. All right, guys, that's been 5 minutes. We got a couple people hanging out in here. We are going to roll the dice. Has to be 4 or higher. This is going to be the amount of times we're going to randomize this list over here of all of our teams, our 32 teams. It is 9. That was a higher one. We've been low a lot on the other ones. So 9 times. That's how many times we are going to randomize this list. Got the Cardinals on the top all the way down to the Washington Commanders. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the final time, 9. Baltimore Ravens on the top, the Giants on the bottom. I think that's Derek Coleman with the Giants. Not positive, but I think he grabbed 32. It is. All right, guys, let's go through our teams here. We got Kyle Robbins with the Ravens, Matt Delaney with the Seahawks, the newly crowned Super Bowl champs. Cincy J with the Chargers, Easton with the Miami Dolphins, Doug with the Bucks, Kenny McAllister getting the Bengals. He didn't get the Colts. Guys. You guys are familiar. Last time Kenny was getting into these breaks pretty consistently, he got the Colts like 5 times in a row, and it was a start to his PC of, who was that? Donnie Mitchell. Isn't that what it is? I can't remember. James T got the Raiders. Dustin Burke with the Niners. Dan Guilfoyle with the Bears. Nice grab there. That can go to your Caleb collection. Derek Nixon with the Colts. Kyle Carr with the Jags. Justin Powell with the Chiefs. Carter Noble with the Rams. Easton with the Eagles. Zach Powell with the Broncos. Derek Nixon with the Texans. I'll get you some CJ Strouds, hopefully. Rodney Hicks with the Vikings. Dan Guilfoyle with the Steelers. Chris Nolan with the Arizona Cardinals. Dave with the Jets. Stephanie Dowd with the Browns. Nice grab. Pat Noble with the Cowboys. Easton with the Falcons. Jess grabbing the Saints. Let's get some Tyler Shugg in here. Kyle Vollmer with the Pats. James Dunsizer with the Commanders. Dustin Burke with the Packers. Chris Nolan with the Titans. Kyle B with the Panthers. Jess with the Lions. And John S with the Bills. Derek rounding out with the Giants.
Who's going to release tomorrow or Thursday?
Tomorrow. Yep, tomorrow. All right, guys. Well, congrats on the people that hit on a team. Now we got to hit it in here. That's the thing. Kind of got to hit twice. And super curious as how this is going to break down. If you're unfamiliar with this is Rookies and Stars Hobby Blasters. Every blaster should have an auto or mem. Typically, in cases like that, it's a lot of mems. But Panini is losing the license coming up here in April for football. And I'm assuming there's going to be a lot of auto dumps, a lot of sticker dumps. So, it might not be the case this year. We might actually have a decent amount. So, let's get into it. Look at that. Gorgeous. I need to find like a really smooth way to do this. I've yet to figure it out. That was pretty smooth. It wasn't bad. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad. Kind of need to turn it though. And then we take like this one here. We take those down there. Wish there was a snazzy way to do it, but it's just not. Maybe eventually I'll get some nice way, but. All right. Seahawks 2 weeks in a row. Yeah, you want to count Walker right now, that's for sure. That is for sure. Is that Kristen?
Is it live?
Well, yeah, it's live. Hi, chick.
They can't see my face.
Well, yeah, they don't want to see your face. They don't want that. It says your name on them in that fridge out there. Yeah. What's the case hit in Rookies and Stars? That is one thing with Rookies and Stars. There's not really a case hit. They don't have like a big case hit like Downtowns and Kabooms and all that stuff. They'll have SPs, but you're looking for the ultra rare Pandora parallels. And like I said, one auto or mem per box. We're gonna get 2 Blaster exclusive blue plaids as well. I'd love to do other Hobby Blaster variants, but this is one of the only ones that was affordable. Like the other ones for like Phoenix and all those, man, they are not cheap. Inserts are going to be chromium in this set typically. That's going to be like your Thrillers, your Airborns. Those are the most popular. This is going to be quite a big stack for one blaster. Jesus. I'm not going to be able to hold the whole thing. That went upside down. Alright. I'm going to have to grab half the stack. Here, Goff. We'll just kind of run through these, just since a lot of these are going to be base. Trying to get better about that. I know I say everybody's name. That's pretty nice. It's one of our blue plaids. I don't think these are numbered, but we got a mecha on the Stellar Rookies. Non-numbered on the blue plaid. Travis Hunter. Will Howard on the Rookie Rush. They're all a mess. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through it all. Man, I hate when things are like this. When they're back and forth. There's a Jaden Blue. That is just a red, non-numbered. Unless, is it on the back, I would assume, Jess? For the numbering? Oh, that's pretty nasty, to be honest. Good year for it. Rookies and Stars, a royalty. Myles Garrett going to the Browns. I think that was Jennifer. Forgot to do this for you guys. Let me do this real quick. Make it a little bit easier for everybody. Myself included. That is going to Stephanie. It is a red, so I'm assuming it's numbered. Nope, non-numbered on that as well. Some are on the front. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's going to be fun. Ty Felton. Got McCord. Drew Brees. Got a Drake May color match on the red. Once again, should be non-numbered. I'll have to run through these and sort my rookies out too, because it's a good first blaster, guys. On the blue plaid, Cam Scatabo Thrillers. Looks super off center though. Very heavy top and right, but that's a great hit there for the Giants, going to Derek Coleman. Rookies and Stars, Shadur and Travis Hunter on the draft class. I feel like I probably missed a couple rookies because... yeah, maybe not. I didn't. Look at me, guys. Okay, I'm over here worried that I messed up, and I didn't. Yeah, that was a solid start, in my opinion, for the blasters here. Great names on the hits. That looks like a silver. A lot of times with these sets, like I found with Phoenix, like on any of the parallels for Phoenix, any of the parallels on the inserts are automatically numbered, which is interesting. Yeah, these are some nasty cards, though. Jess, are you seeing that on the blue plaids, they're typically on the chromium stock? I would assume. Let's see here. Move that guy over, put that there. Yeah, it makes sense. I don't know how the blue plaid would really show well on the paper. All right, we still got all this to go through still. This is going to take a minute, guys. This one's going to be a little bit longer of a break for sure, especially with stuff switching around like that. Kelvin Banks Jr. on the red. Hate it. Ooh, a Thrillers on the Chris Olave there. Let's make sure this is non-numbered. Non-numbered on that one. Rookie Rush on the Quinn Ewers. My goodness. Quinshot Judkins rookie. Bijan Robinson color match on the red. Riley Leonard. Artistry in Motion of Josh Jacobs. Ty Felton rookie. Another color match here on Deebo Samuel on the Commanders on the red. Puka. Jamar Stewart on the draft class. Got Larry Fitzgerald on the touchdown club. And a Ty Robinson. First blaster, guys. That's a lot. There's a lot of cards in these. I kind of figured because it was a pretty heavy case. Appreciate everyone bearing with me. This is a new product for me to rip, so definitely have to get used to some things. And this, like I said, since this is so much, there's 72 cards in every one of these blasters. It's gonna be a longer one, so. Gonna be a longer one. So we had a mem in the first one. How many mems do you think we're gonna get in the entire case? That's the question, because in the past, when we've done something that has a mem and or an auto, it's been all mems, which is terrible. I'm gonna hope for at least 5 autos, since we don't have since it's not our normal Phoenix where I ask how many numbered. We're gonna say how many mems, and I'm gonna say 15 mems. $11 mems. I hope so. Kelsey, Calvin Ridley, Harbaugh. That is a Matthew Golden Crusades on the blue plaid, non-numbered. Interesting. 14 mems. Hey Tim. Dylan Gabriel on the draft class. Cam Ward on the Artistry in Motion. Tedero McMillan, your offensive rookie of the year. Donovan Jackson on the red. Definitely seems like the parallels favor the rookies, which is kind of cool. Miles Garrett. Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks on the royalty mem. And Emmitt Smith. Mem number 2. Tyler Booker. Got Michael Vick on the red color match. There's a Cam Ward on the blue plaid Airborns. Ashton Genty rookie rush. Winshot Judkins. Arian Smith rookie. Got a Jack Sawyer for the Steelers on the red. Man, back and forth, back and forth. Travion Henderson on our Silver Crusades. Non-numbered on that one. When Ewers on the rookies. Wilson Loveland rookie. Kyle says 12. 12 on the men's. Art Monk on the red. Art Hampton rookies. Will Howard rookies. Egbuka. And a Xavier Worthy red color match. Kel Williams. Cam Scatabo on the rookie rush, and a Jalon Walker. No numbered yet. No numbered yet. Do like this mem though. The royalty looks pretty cool. Appreciate everybody bearing with me too with the I try to sleeve as I go because it makes it a little bit easier on Greg when he's sorting, so he don't have to do that as well. There's a lot of rookies in this since it's just rookies and vets, so try to sleeve our bigger rookies. Change up that philosophy though because of how many rookies are going to come out of this. What's up, Jay? The over under. We're going to do one at a time since these are so thick. Over or under, the line says. What's Vegas say? What up, Cody? Such a big stack. I'd love to see an RPA come out of this, though. That'd be sick. It would be sick. All right, Patty, Got our blue plaid coming up already. AT. Missing the breaks, they sell out. Yeah. They are selling out super quick. Like I was kind of discussing at the beginning of this, is we're debating on putting multiple breaks up. Joe Montana on the blue plaid. Airborne. Give people more opportunities. Tet. Travion Henderson on the Artistry in Motion. Princely Unamalin. I'm not sure how you pronounce that name actually. Yeah, we've been debating putting up multiple case breaks to help allow more people to get in. And it just means more ripping for you guys. Get to see. Jamar James on the red. Rookie. Man, 3 mems in a row. That one is an Eric Dickerson on the royalty. Caleb Johnson on the rookie rush. Mar Stewart rookie. Jaden Daniels red color match. Getting them juice cases now. They redirected them from backyard over to here. Chris Olave on the Thrillers blue plaid. Nasty. Super cool. Jackson Dart on the draft class. Jalen Milroe on the rookies. Trevor Etienne. Break Eddie was a pretty good idea. Which one? Travion Henderson on the red on the color match. There's Eric Dickerson again and Dexter Lawrence. Somebody's base. Mike Evans, AJ Green, Willie Galt on the Thrillers non-numbered. Touchdown Club of Marshall Faulk. Woody Marks rookie. Young, Patty Mahomes color match on the red. Harbaugh. The only coach we've seen so far is Harbaugh. Marion Hampton on the rookie rush. Jack Beck on the rookies. Cam Scatabo rookie. Devin Hester red. Jalen Royals rookies. Justin Jefferson, Artistry in Motion, and a Donovan Jackson rookie. I think I'm going to need me some more 108s. I don't know if I have enough back here. Big veteran auto incoming. I'm down. We'll take a Joe Montana or something like that. Patty Mahomes, he signs. Patty signs. He's been signing a lot this year. He's got his own collection coming out. It is like $13,000. The hobby box, because it's basically like a flawless or something, essentially, would be the best way to describe it. It's like a flawless that is just Patrick Mahomes. Comes with like, what was it? It's like 3 autos and a bunch of game-worn mems, and it's only like 8 cards though. And you're paying like $13,000. We will not have that in our shop. A little too rich. Just kind of, the thing is, yeah. But the thing is, for me, is like, his autos are kind of like remind me of Joe Burrows, where his like value for his autos are pretty good because he doesn't sign a lot. But then you have something like that come out where you're guaranteed so many autos. Now, granted, it's going to be a small print run. They're not printing it to the moon. It's a $13,000 product. But I just feel like all that does is dilute it. It just dilutes his autos. It's kind of like, you know, I don't know. Kind of weird to me. They're going to have blasters as well. I did get some of the blasters allocated to us. I was trying to get a case just to, even though I don't really want it, but I know people do want Patty stuff. And if you could hit an auto or game worn mem or something, you know, I don't know how good the blasters are going to be, but I don't even think that the blaster, I think I only got like 4 allotted to me, like, which kind of sucks. Like, I don't really want 4 blasters, but whatever. Yeah, $1,625 a spot. Yeah, that's how that'd be. That is a Sam Darnold blue plaid on the Rookies and Stars. I can almost guarantee you this probably sells pretty well right now. Probably sells pretty well. Will Howard. Derrick Henry on the touchdown club. Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks. Wow, everyone's back and forth. Auto pen autos. If it was auto pen autos and they're selling it for $13,000, then that's a different level that I've not even expected from Panini, to be honest. Got Woody Marks on the red rookie color match. Jordan Love. Joe Montana. And then Will Campbell on the draft class. Another mem, guys. We're 4 deep. 4 deep on the mems. The funny thing is I said a Joe Montana auto. Not a mem. They misheard. They misheard me. How dare. Got Jalen Royals rookie. JSN, he didn't do much during the, because he got hurt, obviously. Kyron Williams on the red. Frank Gore for the Dolphins on the blue plaid. On the Thrillers. Dolphins going to Easton. Mar Jackson on the Artistry in Motion. Trevor Etienne rookie rush. Jordan Birch. Cam, I was hoping it was Jackson, but Cam Scatterbo, we still take that on the red. Tyreek Hill on the Thrillers, non-numbered. And a Tyler Warren. Got a Landon Jackson rookie. Justin Jefferson on the red. Abdul Carter on the draft class. Touchdown club of Sean Alexander. Nick Amonwari. Seattle rookie there. Sam Darnold. Christian Gonzalez, dude. His play on that one ball was phenomenal. One of the best parts of the Super Bowl, in my personal opinion. Phenomenal. Dog. Bijan on Artistry in Motion.
I'm a fan of him now just because my hit.
Yeah, right? Rookie Rush on the Shadur. And RJ Harvey to round it out. Yeah, he was on fire. Pretty much top-loading most of the... most of the chromium stuff. We'll make sure we get those ones top-loaded. Alright, guys. We're... What? Let's see. That was 4th one. All mems. That over-under is not looking very good, guys. I think I was saying 5 autos. I think... Who had the other Let's see, the other highest was 17 mems. I feel like somebody said Brad's looking like he might be the one on the right path. I hope not. I feel like I saw, I don't know if it could have been anything, but it looked like orange. But I feel like all of the color or the number stuff is going to be on chromium stock, like we kind of talked about. So I don't think it was chromium. Yeah, now see you, buddy. Say bye to Peabod, chat. JT, Boomer and the Jets. Wow. Or I'm not even gonna flip these guys. You can see what they are. It's just, if not, I go back and forth constantly. Tyreek Hill on the Thrillers blue plaid. Cam Scatterbo rookies. Ashton Genty Artistry in Motion. Ray Amos rookie. Donovan Ezereku on the red. All base stuff anyways. And it's a better name and a different one as well. We've all gotten royalty so far. Star Search on the Quinshot Judkins mem. Non-numbered there, and as always, not from any specific game or event. Draft class of Genty. Xavier Watts rookie. Got AJ Green on the red. Habit now. I'm starting to turn it even though I don't want to. There's a Travion Henderson on the blue plaid Crusades. Gorgeous. Kyle Williams on the rookie rush. Ashton Genty graffiti. I always call it a graffiti. It's not. It's just called rookies, I think. Bill Carter rookie. Jack Kaiser on the red. AJ Green. Joe Montana on the Airborne, non-numbered. Patty Mahomes, Artistry in Motion, and a Cam Ward rookie. Typically that is the case. Now, I will say this, guys. I'm involved in so many sports. I open so much stuff. Royalty, which is the high-end product Topps has, UFC just came out and it did not have player or athlete worn stuff. In a 9, it's $1,000 I think on the secondary market now, and it did not have that. So I know everybody's been so attuned to Topps always having worn stuff. Maybe it's just because it's UFC, and I don't know, they couldn't get a hold of it for this one. I don't know, but it did not have it. In multiple boxes. I saw cases ripped. Somebody must have hit something in the shop again. I don't know. People are screaming. Somebody hit something out there?
What?
Somebody out there? They hit something? They were screaming. I don't know. I don't know what happened out there. I'm trying to find out, chat. Yeah, I think it happened again, Pat. I don't know. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the tape to be played. Larry Fitzgerald on the red color match. Yeah, it happened last stream too, didn't it, guys? Somebody hit something in the shop. Touchdown club of Walter Payton. UFC royalty got some badass pat. Yeah, like, it's a disgusting product. I absolutely love the way it looks. I got in some breaks, but I'm not gonna lie, when I'm disappointed that a product that is selling at $1,000 on a secondary market is not got worn stuff. That's crazy. Even if it's not like event worn, but like just player worn, like nothing. Cam Ward on the draft class. Samson rookie. Sounds like an Ashton Genty color blast is what I'm gathering, guys, but I'll find out. JJ McCarthy red, second year. Harbaugh. He's like the only coach we've seen. Yeah, someone hit it downtown. I think somebody hit an Ashton Genty color blast, but I'm not sure yet. Jack Beck on the rookie rush. Abdul Carter on the rookies. Jedi Barron, sorry. Yeah, at that price, there's really no, and it was the same way. That's the thing. It was the same way with Panini. We were all, upset about it. We were trying to hold them accountable. Like, this is ridiculous. These prices shouldn't be this high. This stuff isn't even game worn. I mean, it's off the rack. What's the point? What's the point of a mem, in my opinion, if it's off the rack? There's no mem about it. That's not a mem. If I go and buy a jersey somewhere, and I tell you, well, this is mem. This is a mem. It's not really. There's nothing memorabilia about it to me. That's just a jersey. So I think just everybody, has loved that about Topps, and if they're not going to be doing that now too, then we just need to hold them to the same standards. Everybody's got their qualms with Panini. Everyone's got their qualms with Topps. I just think we hold them all accountable. Yeah, they must have hit something. He still hasn't come back here and told me, which is fine. Obviously, he's working with the customers, but I'm curious. He just said that Alex is back there live, and he said somebody hit something. Is it a Genty color blast? Is that what I gathered? What did it come out of?
Blaster.
Of course, as usual,
That's
the
sick.
blasters. Nasty.
Sick.
That's ridiculous.
It's his birthday.
Oh, hell yeah. Tell him happy birthday from me.
Hey, how old is he? Just
Hell
turned 11
yeah.
Today.
Happy birthday! That's crazy. Alright, so now you guys are going to have to learn. Jess was saying last time, you have to rip in the shop, guys. If you don't rip in the shop, that's where all the good juju is, okay? But you also got to come down here and rip while I'm live, apparently. Good thing I got some more. We got more cases of Phoenix going. I think we got like 7 cases because we went through so many. Should have been opening Phoenix. I didn't have any more. All I had was what was on the shelf. I don't have any sealed cases right now. That's the problem. I'm waiting. Shipping's been really backed up for some reason. I've got a lot of stuff that I'm waiting on. That's just kind of hanging out. I got multiple. I think I got 2 cases of Phoenix in Cincinnati right now. That should be here tomorrow. And then I had like 5 other ones coming from another place because I needed more. Hopefully we can keep this up for like Optic when we get Optic in here, because I'd love for some people to pull some Optic downtowns. Alright. Get us an auto. USPS connections, tell them to get their shit together. I worked there for 6 years and I told them to get their shit together. They did not care. I have no connections. Jordan Addison on the blue plaid thrillers. Love the thrillers this year. Looks like, to me, it looks like the Mind Flayer in the back from the Stranger Things. Hod Campbell on the draft class. There's our Tyler Shugg, our first Tyler Shugg there on the rookies. Nick Scorton. Off. Jamar Stewart, rookie red. Jadon Blue, rookie Star Search mem. Once again, non-numbered. Cal Williams on the rookie rush. Riley Leonard, rookie. Tyrone Tracy Jr., color match red. Marion Hampton on the color match blue plaid Crusades. Tedero McMillan, Artistry in Motion. Terrence Ferguson. Michael Irvin. Trevor Etienne red. Got a Will Howard on the silver. Non-numbered on the airborne. Can I bump my mem number up? Dude, I hate that it's like this. And I didn't think it'd be like this year with them dumping autos. But I don't know. We got a lot. We got a lot left. Matthew Golden, draft class. Talik Williams. Mike Evans, color match. A lot of color matches on the Reds, which is kind of nice. I saw the blue. Tyler Warren on the rookie rush. Still not a bad name. Travis Hunter, rookies. Andrew Makuba. Miles Garrett, red. Josh Simmons, draft class. Josh Allen, artistry in motion. And Shamir. Yeah, it's crazy. We've had so many hits. Like, and I understand they're cases, so typically, you got case hits for once. I mean, I didn't feel like it was the situation last year. I don't feel like the case hits were as much case hits as they are right now. In the current state of the hobby, they seem like they're coming out a lot more now, but just seems like every time I turn around, somebody else had a case hit in here, which I love. Love that for y'all. Just the blue plaids were numbered. I get that you get 2 per, but I don't think that. I mean, this is hobby. It's a hobby blaster, so like they don't make a shitload of this, because you can only get it from distributors. You can't get it from retail big box stores, so they don't make as much. So it just kind of feels like we should be getting more numbered here. Jess, did you have? I know you've bought these a couple times now. Have you had numbered? I can't remember if you've told me that or not. I mean, I know you said some of them are numbered. But I'm just like, how frequently were you getting numbered cards? Because we are, what, 7 deep now? And not a single numbered card? And also no auto. You don't think you have? Just keeps showing us that Phoenix is just that product right now. Do the Burden the Third on the Crusade Blue Plaid. He sells pretty well, actually. Got Campbell draft class. Tyler Shug again. Coalition. Coalition? Or in Hampton. Montana. Shadur Sanders red. Take that. Yeah, I mean, we like the guy. That's the kind of guys we're trying to pull on the mems. But once again, royalty mem there of Travis Hunter. L. Williams rookie rush. Revel rookie. Kyler Murray on the color match red. And that is a Kurt Warner blue plaid on the airborne. Davion Henderson. Tet on the artistry in motion. Travis Hunter rookie. Trey Harris red. Shadur Sanders on the Prism Crusade. It's a Shadur pack. Draft class Matthew Golden. Jason. Josh Jacobs on the red. Tyler Warren on the rookie rush. Travis Hunter on the rookies. Azariah Thomas. Jalen Waddle red. Josh Simmons on the draft class. Josh Allen, Artistry in Motion, and Dylan Gabriel. Is that Logan out there?
Yeah.
One second, sure. Hell yeah, Jess. Fuck yeah. I can't wait to see it. I can't wait till you bring it down. It's fire. I want a Joe Burrow color blast to come out of Phoenix because they used it on the sell sheet, and I mean obviously it exists, but I've just not seen it. We haven't hit it. Nobody in the shops hit it. And we've had a lot. We have had a lot of those come out. Were you just on a random team one, I'm assuming, Jess? Or what were you ripping? Like, how were you getting it? Actually, I want to look at that a little bit. Yeah, you can get numbered stuff. They have the Pandoras. That's what we're chasing is Pandoras. And we've yet to see a single fucking one. It did say ultra rare, but still. Come on now. I was doing a 4 blaster optic break, and then someone actually gifted me the Bengals because no one wanted them. Dude, that's terrible. Who would not? Why would you not want them as the last team? You did your first whatnot last night? Oh no. Oh no, Pat. Oh no. Pat said he did his first whatnot last night.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
He was supposed to stay off that.
Brittany's gonna be pissed. We didn't tell you you could do that.
I told him not to.
Yeah, we told you no. What's up, Brian? Don't let anybody in here. What? Our blue plaids aren't looking great right now. I'm just saying. We kind of went downhill on the blue plaids. We started out up here. What are we doing? We got a Randall Cunningham on the Airborne. Dylan Gabriel. Cam Ward. Artistry in Motion. Trey Harris rookie. It was my half break? You got my half break? Where's your name on there? I need Jessica's luck. I sorted, well, I didn't sort it. Josh sorted it last night, but I packed everything up and stuff last night. You must have been one of the new pickup people, and I was like, I don't know who this is. DJ Giddens on the red. Because there was a couple new people that were pickups, and I'm like, I don't know who this is. I think we got one of our mems again. Got a Derrick Henry on the royalty. Like I said, I really like these royalties. I'm just kind of sick of us getting mems. Touchdown Club, Emmitt Smith, and a Will Howard. Peanut. Okay, yeah, that was one of the new people, and I was like, I'm not sure who this is. Yeah, you didn't do great, Derek. You didn't. But you also said you were buying 4 spots, and you didn't buy 4 spots. You bought more than 4 spots. And then, of course, you didn't get the Pats. The DeAndre Swift red. CeeDee Lamb on the blue plaid thrillers. I need her luck. Best I've done over the Rhine Marvin. What's an over the Rhine Marvin? I don't remember that, Kyle. Ashton Genty on the rookie rush. Quenchon Judkins on the rookies. Benjamin Morrison, rookie. Jack Beck on the red. Got a Tiki Barber on our thrillers. Quinn Ewers. I just followed you. Your first follower. Delete and whatnot. May try it one more time. Yeah, just be careful, man. It's just, it's easy to spend money on there. I've fallen victim to it as well. DJ Giddens. Got a Sam Darnold red. Marion Hampton on the rookies. Will Howard, artistry in motion. Jack Beck rookie. Boomer Esiason and Jets. Super weird. Peyton Manning red. Kel Williams rookie. Cam Scatterbo. Is Jackson Dart in this product? Have we seen him yet? Cam Scatterbo on the rookie rush. And Jaden Higgins. Happy hour shows on Friday nights. It gets wild. They co-host and go shot. Oh boy. You have to send me a link to that. Sounds fun. Four or five Bonix Green Crusade on a show today. PSA 9. Nice. Ain't mad about that. Bo Nix is... I don't think Jaden Daniels is bad by any means. But, like, Bo Nix, I feel like, has been the most consistent out of that class. You know, Drake obviously did great this year. He didn't do terrible his rookie year. But, I don't know. I just think Bo Nix is a great quarterback from that class, personally. Go shot. I don't need to be doing shot for nothing. No, thank you. Mixed drink for mixed drink. How about that? Hell yeah, man. That's a 5 Bo Nix rookie PSA 9. When it's that low to me, who cares what grade it is, to be honest. That's not true, Taylor. See, you can't just leave well enough alone. I sat there and said Bo Nix was probably one of the better quarterbacks, if not the best, from the 2024 class, and then you go, he's the best quarterback in the NFL, and you just lie to everyone in chat. It's just not true. Get you liquored up and you spend more money? Yeah, that's typically how things work. Who's better? I would 100% say Joe Burrow is better. 100%. Josh Allen's better. Patty Mahomes is better, even though I don't like the guy. Hey, I asked if Jackson Dart was in this product. He clearly is right there. We beat all 3 of those quarterbacks. Yeah, but that doesn't mean your quarterback is better than those quarterbacks. You have a great defense. Our defense is ass if we're talking Bengals. And like I said, Joe Burrow is better than Bo Nix. That's not how that works. I don't think Sam Darnold's like a shit quarterback, but his team is amazing. It's one of the reasons they were in the Super Bowl. Alvin Kamara. Sean Alexander for the Seahawks on the Blue Plaid Thrillers. Yeah, exactly. Will Howard. Taylor, you're gonna make a fool of yourself on here, and I'm gonna be like, I can't have you work here if you don't know ball. I'm just kidding. Actually, I got a compliment on the phone today. Somebody called me and told me they were helped by Taylor on Sunday, and it was an amazing experience, and they wanted to make sure somebody knew. A good job, Taylor. Touchdown Club of Derrick Henry. Isaac Tesla. His cards really don't go for too much, which I know he doesn't play as much, but he's made some crazy catches. Will Howard, red rookie. Why? It's all memes. It's just all memes. Jalen Royals on the Star Search. Will Campbell on the draft class. And then there's our first Jackson Dart. Just a raw, or just a base one, sadly, but here we are. I'm the best, what can I say? Just like Bo Nix. Alright. I am thankful to have you as an employee, buddy. For sure. No doubt about it. Pay up, Taylor. Oh, shit. So that's what it was? That's what it was? Trying to swindle to find Kirsch on the red. Hey, that's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. Cam Ward, Blue Plaid Crusades. That's nice. This will be a memorable break. You like Pat's idea? Yeah? You gotta clock in on time, buddy, before I can give you a raise. Oof. Oof. Artistry in Motion, Lamar Jackson. Trevor Etienne, Rookie Rush, JT. Yeah, it was a nice color match for sure. Benjamin Morrison on the color match red rookie. Phil Simms on the silver airborne. And Tyler Warren on the rookies. Whoa. Whoa. I've been late like 3 times. This month? This month? Mason Taylor? You think I don't look at home base? Ryan Dawkins on the red. Abdul Carter draft class. Touchdown Club of Sean Alexander. Ronde. John Elway on the red. Got a Bijan on the Artistry in Motion. Shedeur Sanders on the Rookie Rush. And a Shedeur Sanders on the base rookie. Maybe 4. Just maybe. I feel like I should top load this dart just because it's the only one we've seen. Right? Even though I probably should, but we're going to. If we treat him right, maybe more will come. Because you're the best. Nobody's questioning whether or not you're a great employee. Not a single person said that. That's actually the opposite of what I've said, Taylor. That's actually the opposite of what I said. Oh, Bonix to 10. Oh my god, there's like something. There we go. Maybe. It was like in the top loader. Alright, that's definitely the best thing we've hit in a minute, so it has to go up, right? Alright, this is going to be box number 10, so about to be halfway through. This is not a quick break. I know. It's a lot of cards. 72 in each. Trying to be faster. Be fine with that. About a bet? What bet? I don't think so. RS Sports Card Reality Show. Oh boy. Somebody just following us around with a camera. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Jess has been like, so which one's which? A couple of times. Looks like a guy with a mullet and a bandana. You need the red Pandora Drake May to drop below 75. What? And then he like owes you one? I'm sure his stuff's gonna drop. For sure. I need to know who I'm talking shit to. Hey, Ashton Genty on the Stellar Rookies Blue Plaid. Okay, we're getting back to the names we like here. Cam Ward on the Rookie Rush. He's already zoned, but I mean, it's going to happen. He didn't play that great in the playoffs, and he definitely didn't play amazing in the Super Bowl, so... That's why I really wasn't wanting to buy Drake May right now. Jaden Higgins, red, rookie. Just because I knew he was going to dive. Hey, look at that. Another mem. I saw the blue and, like, the hair upside down. I was like, Dart? Isaac Tesla. Not a bad name. Just not who we wanted. We wanted Dart. Matthew Golden on the rookies. Matthew Golden again. Michael Irving red. Shadur Sanders on the blue plaid. Airborne. Mason Taylor. Touchdown Club of Randy Moss. Pat Bryant rookie. Brock Bowers. Caleb Johnson on the red rookie. Jim Harbaugh. He's the only coach in this, I think. Because I've yet to see anybody else. Ooh, a Patty Mahomes Crusade. Colston Loveland on the rookie rush. Shamar James. No auto, no numbered. The numbered starts with the Pandora. It's the Pandoras. They're to 210, I think. I don't know if it goes lower or not, but we have yet to see a Pandora. Those are the numbered in this. Peyton Manning. Micah Parsons. And I definitely thought we'd have more autos. Jamar Chase on the red. The only big benefit is you're getting a lot of rookies and a lot of vets that are worth a damn. That's the benefit of rookies and stars. Garrett Wilson. Caleb Johnson on the rookies. Got Henderson on the rookie. Marvin Harrison Jr., second year red. Color match. There's Sanders on the draft class. 8 on blue rookies. And a Will Johnson. But this is one of those things. We haven't ripped this, so this is how we know what comes out of a case. It's just like when we were in the Mosaic and we were like, let's see what's in a Mosaic case, and now we know. But we still have half a case here, so hopefully things can turn around. There's been some great color on some great names. It's just obviously I want some autos. I'd like us to get some autos. I'd like us to get some numbered. I want, if I'm gonna get a mem, I want like better names. But I guess I can't be. Our mems haven't had bad names necessarily. It's just it sucks that, as we discussed with like the Topps royalty, it's not all, none of it's worn. So how much of a mem is it really? I mean, it's definitely not set in stone, you guys, for the next break. Like I said, everybody wants to do a 4-caser. We can do a 4-caser, and I can just pull this out. If once we're done with this, we don't like it, and we don't feel like it's enough value to put into the break, we can assess. None of, that break's not set in stone, so. Like, I'm enjoying this product. Like I said, I like the fact that it's all rookies and stars, hence the name. But we haven't seen nothing crazy yet. We've got no numbered, we've got no autos, so we'll assess all that at the end. Because I always prefer to bring you guys a break that offers something and that people like, so. Yeah. I mean, that's why we always buy a lot of Rookies and Stars Hobby, because it's usually pretty reasonable and there's good, I mean, it's a fun rip. I think we got another mem, maybe? Don't buy any of it. It's all for her. It's all for Jess. That's why ideally for the hobby break, I was going to put 2 Rookies and Stars in there because they're pretty solid. You get 2 auto, 2 mem. There's a lot of numbered. So. Riley Leonard on the color match blue plaid Crusade. RJ Harvey on the rookie rush. Got a Tyler Booker draft class. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Got an Alfred Collins rookie. Just kidding, but not really. She's serious, guys. I know she is. Maxwell Hairston red. Dylan Gabriel on the royalty mem. Artistry in motion of Jared Goff and Carson Swessinger. We'll have to see. Maybe next Monday. I don't know. Maybe I'll put up a retail break and the hobby break. I don't know. We'll see. Travis Kelce red color match. Jetsy to 24, CJ Stroud to 10, Scatterbo to 124. Damn. Yeah, not bad. I know you sent me some of the pictures. I'm like, sheesh, Jess. That is a JJ McCarthy blue plaid on the Airborne. Mason Graham draft class. Tez Johnson on the rookies. Io Manor on the rookie. Got a Princely Uman Not sure about that name. On the red rookie. One-shot Judkins on the silver, the Prism Crusade. Hetero McMillan rookies. And Jalen Milrow. Darnold. Got a Jared Goff red. Caleb Williams, artistry in motion. Riley Leonard on the rookie rush. Jahad Campbell, rookie. Get a workout here. Flipping these cards around. Josh Allen, color match red. Harbaugh, the only coach. Terrence Ferguson, rookies. We've got a Malachi Starks draft class and a Kyle Williams. Nine mems deep, you guys. I don't like it. I don't like it. I'm having traumatic flashbacks of the absolute mega boxes from the old store. We did a break on Whatnot. It was a whole case, and every single one was a mem, and I wanted to scream. Because I don't like when you guys don't get your value. It pisses me off, to be honest. There's a rookie Crusade. I guess it's a blue plaid unless it's a Pandora. It didn't seem like it was a plaid, but I don't know. Maybe that's something exciting coming up. I don't know. Right there somewhere. Where's the end? Throw in a Phoenix Mega. That's just the go-to, is throw in a Phoenix Mega, because it's just the best product. Ooh, Tedero McMillan on the blue plaid stellar rookies. We like that. Saquon Barkley, Artistry in Motion. Cam Ward on the rookie rush. Got a Jordan James rookie. Got Jalen Lane on the red color match rookie. Mason Taylor on the Star Search mem. Matthew Golden rookie. Luther Burden rookie. Aiden Hutchinson red. It was a blue plaid and it is a Colston Loveland Crusade. Good names. Good names on our blue plaids. Like that. Mason Taylor. Touchdown Club, Randy Moss, and a Nick Martin. That must be a Stellar Rookies Prism. I don't know. It was an interesting looking one. It just looks different than a lot of the stuff we've had. Kenneth Grant on the red. A lot of the reds are rookies too. Another Emeka on the Stellar Rookies Prism. Colston Loveland rookie rush. Colston Loveland stuff's pretty crazy right now. Savion Williams rookie. His prices are pretty high. Trevor Lawrence red. Garrett Wilson Artistry in Motion. Caleb Johnson rookies. Tez Johnson rookie. Dak Prescott. Dexter Lawrence on the red. Draft class of Shadur. Jadon Blue rookie and a Tyler Shugg rookie. Pretty cool. Going to Dan. Tetaroa going to the Zipanthas. Going to Kyle. I don't know if we've talked about it on here or not, because I don't know if I'd heard the news yet. The last stream we did. But Panini has already put up pre-orders for unlicensed basketball hobby. And obviously retail will follow. But that just tells me that once the football license does go to Topps and transfers here on April 1st, that does not mean Panini's not going to make unlicensed football, and it is going to have the case hits because they have the case hits in the basketball. Donruss was one of the pre-orders, and they got Downtowns, and they look great, to be honest. Panini has always done super well with unlicensed products. I've seen that with baseball, so I'm actually really excited about it because I saw the prices, and they are going to be affordable. So if you want to rip a hobby box of unlicensed, at least for basketball, it's going to be like $150 probably. And that's awesome. Anything good left? Just no otters still, no numbered yet, no Pandoras. Mainly just some good names on our blue plaids. So nothing too exciting, to be honest, Jay. Hopefully we can change that. We are on the back half of the case now. Got a T-Law on our blue plaid for an airborne. Jalen Milroe on the rookie rush. Jalen Milroe on the draft class. Armand Membu on the rookie. Mike Green on the red. Colin Barkley, Horrible. Calvin Johnson, Megatron on the royalty mem. Jackson Dart on the Artistry in Motion, and Darius Alexander. But yeah, so to me, that means there's some still exciting things to come from Panini, because I absolutely love a lot of their sets. And they're not going away. They're not going away yet. Peyton Manning. Mike Allstott on the red color match. That is a Leonard Fournette for the Jags on the blue plaid. Thrillers. Touchdown club of Marcus Allen. A Mecca on the draft class. Oops. Quinn Ewers on the red here. A Cam Scatabo on the Thrillers Prism. Jaden Higgins on the rookies. James Pierce Jr. rookie. Jerry Jeudy red. Jackson Dart rookies. Jackson Dart rookie rush. Correlation's a little weird on this. When you get certain inserts, you usually get the same player back to back. We ain't mad about it. Got a Josh Cornley rookie. Puka Nacua red. Antonio Gates on the touchdown club. Tyler Shugg, Artistry in Motion, and Malachi Starks rookie. That's a lot of Jackson darts. We had 3 Jackson darts and one blaster there. And other than that, we really haven't had any. Probably don't need to top load all those, but I don't know. J-Dart stuff just sells well. Even just base stuff. Obviously, chromium's really what we want for him, but. No one went out on a limb and just said 20 mems. No one said that. Ugh. Hopefully that's not the case, but not looking great. We're already at 13 mems, if I'm counting my boxes that are left correctly. I just saw you say that Phoenix is bad too, Jess. To not get that either, just to leave it. I saw the part about the hobby, but I didn't see for Rookies and Stars hobby, but I didn't even notice the other part. Come on, we gotta at least get a couple autos and some Pandoras, right? Come on. Come on. Because I'll tell you, if we don't get any autos or Pandoras, we definitely are not putting this in the 4-case break. I won't do it. I will not do it. Garrett Wilson. Dylan Gabriel on the Blue Plaid Crusade. Hetero McMillan on the Draft Class. Fabian Henderson, Artistry in Motion. Aladejo on the rookie. TJ Sanders, red. Scatabo on the Royalty Mem. Caleb Johnson on the Rookie Rush. Savion Jones, rookie. And a Randy Moss red. That is a Derek Carr Blue Plaid Airborne, a Jackson Dart Draft Class, Jalen Milroe on the rookies, Torrey Horton rookie, Jason, Trey Amos on the red, got a Riley Leonard on the Crusade Prism, Marshall Faulk on the Touchdown Club, Tyler Warren, Drew Bledsoe on the red, T-Law. Hey, we got an auto. It's not a great auto by any means, but Jack Kaiser for the Jags. Going to Jacksonville, going to Kyle Carr, non-numbered. But we did get an auto. We're not getting completely skunked. Warren Hampton on the Rookie Rush. Jack Beck on the rookies. Ashton Genty rookie. Bryce Young red. I think Brad's is probably still looking the best. Jalen Royals rookie. Jay Jetta. And Derek Harmon. See? We just need you to show up. That's all it was, Jason. That's all it was. Jason, are you coming to get into on Thursday? Or are you gonna come get in the combat break? I'm trying to remember. Did you get any last time? I know you jumped in there, I feel like, but I don't remember if you grabbed any. So we had a mem and an auto in that blaster. That's interesting. Should be that one. So when we hit a mem and a blaster, that doesn't mean you can't get an auto then, I guess. I'm gonna try to. I jumped in but wasn't feeling it. But was filling it out. Yeah, I mean, it's going to be the same way. So at least that way now you know how they're going to go. It's going to be, you know, $1 starts for everybody besides the Kaboom spots. And a lot of the Kaboom spots still were like 20 bucks. I'm hoping that we can get a Kaboom this time. Although our last case was not bad. We had 63 numbered cards. The 101, the out of 10, and a Butterbean auto. We had 2 autos, but the Butterbean auto was definitely the better of the 2. Alright guys, last 6 blasters. Now I'm curious if the autos are always on the red stock, because if they are, then every time I see a red now, it's gonna be like, I don't know, maybe. Gotta be there when it starts. Yeah, because I mean, I just start at the top. I just start at the top of the list in the A's, and I just go down. It's 102 names. But the thing is if you are interested, Jason, you can go over there right now. It's already listed, and you can put pre-bids on any of the names, so that if it happens that you're not there, you can pre-bid it, so that like it'll take your bid and go up to as much as you're willing to do. Just a thought. I just don't want you to miss out on somebody if you really do want them. Roma Dunze second year on the Blue Plaid Thrillers. Will Johnson on the draft class. Dylan Gabriel rookies. Harold Fannin Jr. Xavier Watts red. Win Ewers on the Star Search. Colston Loveland rookie. And a Jarquez Hunter. Did you get Liddell? I mean, that's up to you, buddy. Maybe we'll hit it back to back. That'd be kind of crazy. That's just airborne, I think, coming up. It's like, I don't know what that is. Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers, Monra, Bryce Young, Lamar Jackson red, Calvin Ridley, Jim Harbaugh again, Jalen Milroe on the Crusades. That looks really cool with the green in the back. Doesn't play as well on camera, but on the Blue Plaid Crusades. Aaron Williams, Artistry in Motion, Tedero McMillan, rookie rush. Josh Simmons, rookie. Abdul Carter on the red, color match rookie. JJ McCarthy on the Airborne Prism. And a Maxwell Hairston on the draft class. Mason Graham. Jamal Charles red. Go for Sonnen or Jackson this time. Dude, I love Chael. The only thing that sucks is he doesn't have autos in the blasters. That's the only thing that sucks. Cam Ward on the rookies. Touchdown Club of Chris Carter. Marion Hampton rookie. Herbie on the red. Ooh, that's nasty. And I think that's our first Pandora, you guys. Cam Ward Stellar Rookies. This should be numbered, I think, to 210. 66 of 210. Going to the Tennessee Titans. First numbered card. It's a color match. Gorgeous. Going to Chris. Going to Allen. That's awesome. Jay Herbo on Artistry in Motion. Travis Hunter on the Rookie Rush. And Siobhan Revel Jr. Yeah, that was pretty nasty. I love the Stellar Rookies. Crusades look awesome. Thrillers look awesome. Not a big fan of the Airborns this year. The Stellar Rookies easily the best one to me. That is the 210. That's our first numbered card. So we had an auto, and then in the next blaster had a number. So maybe we're just heating up, guys. Maybe things are turning for the better. It does not want to go in there. Imagine a dart on that. Nasty. Like I said, the cam's still nice because it's a color match. Stack of top-loaded stuff over there is getting pretty tall. Alright, let's get some more numbered cards and let's get some more autos. Willie Galt. Some of these names on the Blue Plaid Thriller. Some of our Blue Plaids have kind of not went the rookie route anymore. Kind of sucks. Jalen Milroe on the Rookie Rush. Jalen Milroe on the Draft Class. Rashel Tootin on the Rookie. A Matthew Golden red. That is a Shadur for the Star Search Mem. Jackson Dart on the Artistry in Motion. And Donovan Ezereku on the Rookie. Sterling Sharp on the red. Ooh, gosh, these look so good. Cam Scatabo on the Crusades Blue Plaid. Marcus Allen on the Touchdown, the Club. Draft Class of Egbuka. Got Kaiser. Got a Pat Bryant red rookie. Shadur Sanders on Prism Airborne. And a Jaden Higgins rookie. Jaden Blue rookie. Jason Taylor red. Jackson Dart on the rookies. Jackson Dart rookie rush. Like I said, they like to collate back to back on those inserts. Kelvin Banks, a junior rookie. Michael Penix Jr. red color match. Touchdown Club of Antonio Gates. Artistry in Motion of Tyler Shugg. And a Maxwell Hairston. Definitely a lot of top loaders though in this break. I get that it's not a lot of numbered and stuff so far, but some good parallels of good rookies too. Not mad about it. And there's a Pro Bowler, so I mean that right there. I'm just saying. All right, last four. I wonder if I can put a poll. I can put a poll on Facebook. So I'll start doing that. Then you guys can vote for what you want next week and stuff like that. Gives me a decent amount of time to get it ordered. It's a Troy Aikman Blue Plaid Airborne. Jahad Campbell on the draft class. Tyler Shugg rookies. Pat Bryant rookie. Quinshad Judkins on the red.
Yo.
Kill Williams.
Fresh hobby box, pack number 3.
All right, we're throwing that in.
Because it's been shit.
Because it hasn't been what we were hoping it would be.
No more rookies and stuff.
Yeah, no more rookies and star cases. Adonis Mega Break. Have to see what I can get him at. Mikael Williams on the rookie rush. Shamar James. You guys know we always take care of you. We just had a little bit to go still, so I hadn't decided on what we were doing. But Greg, he came in. Half case of Immaculate. Okay, calm down, Jason.
Let's go.
Phil Simms on the color match red. Xavier Legette on the Thrillers blue plaid. Travion Henderson rookies. Hetero McMillan Artistry in Motion. Travion Henderson rookies. Ty Felton. Yeah, Harbaugh is definitely the only coach in this. Frank Gore on the Thrillers. And a Matthew Golden on the rookies. Or the draft class, sorry. Will Johnson. Najee Harris red. Tyler Warren on the rookie rush. Travis Hunter rookies. Rashel Tootin rookie. DK Metcalf red. Josh Simmons draft class. Josh Allen artistry in motion. And Donovan Ezereku. Go get some more penny sleeves. Sleeved up a bunch since there's so many rookies and stuff. So one auto so far and one numbered. Yikes. Who's the auto? Sorry, I've been in and out. Kaiser. Jack Kaiser for the Jags. Not who we want. We want Scatabo or something like that because he does sign. Scat signs. I mean, I would assume he signs in this. Patty Mahomes. He signs in a lot of Panini this year because he is an exclusive athlete, I believe, to Panini. So, like, we want names like that. We're not looking for Jack Kaiser. That's for sure. The funny thing is we're going to have more. Ideally, we're going to have more than, like, we could have 20 mems in the auto because the auto came out of a box that had a mem in it already. So, the whole, how many mems is it going to be? Could have been 20. And that still would have meant, it doesn't mean that we didn't have any autos. Got Dylan Gabriel on the blue plaid airborne. Cam Scatabo on the rookies. Ashton Genty artistry in motion. Travis Hunter rookie. Cam Ward on the red. Take that. It's been a decent break for Cam Ward. Pat Bryant. Weird. It's like there's a spot where a button is. I don't know if you can see the circle. On our royalty. Solid picture for him. Ashton Genty on the draft class. Walter Nolan. Ernest Biner on the red. Sterling Sharp on our blue plaid thrillers. Kyle Williams rookie rush and Ashton Genty on the rookies. Azariah Thomas rookie. Dylan Sampson red. Jordan Addison on the Prism thrillers. Patty Mahomes artistry in motion. Dylan Gabriel rookie. Eric Dickerson on the red. Touchdown Club of Walter Payton. Cam Ward on the draft class. Isaac Tesla. CJ Stroud on the red. Color match there. Jack Beck on the rookie rush. Bill Carter on the rookie and a Jackson Dart. Alright, final 2 blasters coming up. And then we will rip the hobby pack that was tossed in by Greg, since the break hasn't been that great. We didn't know how this was going to go because we've not ripped a case of this, but now we know that it doesn't give a lot. Phoenix is just that one right now. Phoenix can't touch it. As much as I love Mosaic, Phoenix is just too good with 12 plus numbered cards and typically 3 case hits. Josh did not hit a color blast in our whatnot break this week, but he hit 5 case hits. He hit a Phoenician auto, he hit a Phoenician auto again, he hit a Phoenician, and then he hit 2 autographs. Like, that's crazy. I mean, obviously I was hoping that we hit a color blast for somebody, but I was like, ooh, what's this? I think it's just a plaid, another blue plaid. Kyle Hamilton. Like, focus, even though it's all base. I want you guys to be able to see what it is. It's Luther Burden III on the Stellar Rookies. Blue plaid. Travis Hunter Artistry in Motion. Will Howard Rookie Rush. Jumalau on the rookie. Dot Barron on the red. As a Larry Fitzgerald on the royalty mem. Ty Felton rookies and a Mason Taylor. Justin Fields red. Why is he in rookies and stars? He's not a rookie and he's not a star, sadly. Jalen Hurts on the blue plaid airborne. Oh, he said it goes to Cody. I was in a $60 Donruss optic break and they only pulled an A-chain downtown. Yeah, that kind of sucks. That's 3 cases. So there was not in, which I figured it wouldn't be, but there's not a downtown in every case. Jador Sanders on the rookies. Travis Hunter draft class. Rondé Gadsden the second rookie. Got a Jalen Noel red. Arball. Martin Hampton on the Crusade Prism. Quinn Ewers Rookie Rush. Shedeur Sanders Rookie. Yeah, that sounds awful, Jason. It's another thing, like with Donruss, like I know we're doing Donruss in the break, and obviously the hopes for downtowns, but like Donruss is rough too. Like there's certain products that just aren't, especially when they have a really high ceiling, like the downtown, like they don't have numbered really in them. Like it's just same thing. Like if people, like I don't really want to do any Prism breaks because Prism retail, all you're hunting is silvers. There is no numbered in that whole product. You can't hit case hits. It's just rough unless things have changed this year, and I don't think they have. Red Xavier Legette. Yeah, right. Riley Leonard on the rookies. Josh Jacobs, Artistry in Motion. Trey Harris rookie. That's the thing. Like I said, like you guys are gonna get a lot with this. It's just not gonna be the craziest ceiling. Derrick Henry red. I mean, a Dart to 210 Pandora and stuff is going to be some of your biggest because Dart doesn't sign with Panini, sadly. Cam Scatterbo is going to be the best, probably the best auto we can get next to Patty. So I don't know who all the other vets are. Shamar Stewart draft class, Larry Fitzgerald touchdown club, and a Will Howard rookie. Heard him say that, you know, have microphones. Yeah, you got microphones in the shop. Alright, so as of the moment, if I'm not mistaken, we have 19 mems and 1 auto. Because the one that had the mem, or the auto in it, had a mem as well. So, definitely not ideal. Yeah, it's crazy, Jason, how consistently great Phoenix has been. What stuff will I be getting on top 6? I mean, we'll be anything they offer us. So, I mean, really, we'll see once they get the license and we see what we're offered, because it's really just up to what they put in my portal for me to order. But case hit wise, when it comes to tops for chases, like, it really just depends, because I don't know what they're gonna do. I guess they would do like a home field advantage type thing. They typically do that in all their releases for like flagship stuff. It was called home court advantage for basketball. Baseball's home field advantage. I feel like you would call football that as well. Like that's going to be a chase. They have helixes, which is another chase usually, like a SSP. I don't know. You know, a lot of things are going to change once they get the license, so we're just going to kind of have to wait and see, Pat. They have case hits. It's just they don't tend to sell as high as like the downtowns and color blasts and all of that. So I'm, as much as yes, I'm excited for the top stuff. I am, because especially because we get Topps Direct distro and we can get cases of stuff typically when they offer it to me. I am still very excited for Panini Unlicensed for the fact that they're going to continue to do their case hits. I think Panini Unlicensed looks great, and they're beefing up the products because they know they're unlicensed. So like Donruss Basketball, the pre-order says 3 autos. It was 1 auto last year, and the price is like, I can probably sell them at like $150, and that's like for a hobby box. Like hell yeah, like I'm all about that all day. Selling you guys a hobby box for like $150 to $200 with 3 autos. Yes, please. Sign me up. I don't know if there's a mem or not. Yep, looks like it. That sucks. So we'll see. A lot of things are just to see what happens here in the future. We don't know yet. Jack Beck on our blue plaid thrillers. RJ Harvey rookie rush. Tyler Booker on the draft class. Benjamin Morrison on the rookie. Kyle McCord on the red. Damn it, I turned it and then it just turned right fucking back. Luther Burden III on our mem for the royalty. Jared Goff, Artistry in Motion. EJ Giddens rookie. Max Crosby red. It's a Will Howard blue plaid crusade. Mason Graham draft class. Tez Johnson rookies. Jack Beck. Alright, our last chunk here, guys. Once again, I appreciate everybody getting to the breaks. I'll go through all the hits. Mikael Williams red after. Got a Sam Darnold there on the Prism Airborne. Dude, I know, dude. I don't understand it. It's driving me nuts, too. Got a row of McMillan rookies. I was like, most of the time I'm leaving it, but if it's a rookie, I like to have it face up so you guys can see it. Jaden Higgins. But see, like here, I just go because I'm not going to keep spinning it. Walnut St. Brown on the red. Caleb Williams, Artistry in Motion. Riley Leonard on the rookie rush. Caleb Johnson, rookie. James Cook, red. Terrence Ferguson, rookies. Malachi Starks, draft class, and a Matthew Golden, rookie. Ugh, we don't like ending it like that, but... I will get this hobby pack ripped for you guys, and hopefully we got an auto or a mem or something in there that can kind of help us turn the tides here a little bit. One auto and one numbered card out of a whole case where you're guaranteed one auto or mem in every blaster, and 20 blasters is kind of crazy. Not a fan. We will probably most likely not be doing this in our 4-case break. I just don't see the value for you guys. Definitely not a bad rip when you're just grabbing a blaster, but... yeah. You take that one. Alright guys, here we go. Hobby pack thrown in by Greg since this wasn't the best break, sadly. First numbered right there. Nick Scorton going to the Panthers. That is out of 999. That's super high. We don't like that either though. 321. Back and forth, back and forth. Marvin Harrison Jr., Josh Jacobs. That is an Ashton Genty high octane mem. Having trauma from the mems. Sterling Sharp on the Thrillers, non-numbered. Kel Williams rookie. Cam Scatabo rookie. Rondé Gadsden and Mason Taylor.
Think we need another one?
Yeah, we probably need another one, which sucks. Yeah. We're getting another one, guys. You guys know we do everything we can to make sure that you guys are taken care of. So he's grabbing another one. See what that one offers us. I mean, we got a mem. You're guaranteed 2 autos, 2 mems out of that, but we just ripped 20 mems. I don't really want another mem. Even though this one's pretty sick, to be honest. Super cool.
Hey, there's 6 packs. First person to put a number 1 through 6 is what we'll go with.
Yep, 6 packs. First person to put a number is what we're going to go with. So let us know. See, hobby rookies and stars isn't this bad usually. And these are hobby blasters, but 1 through 6, chat. 4. You guys put it at the same time, but 4 came through first. There's number 4. Guys, if this is not a good one, that's Cody's fault. I don't make the rules. He picked. Kyle came in and said 4 too.
There's another 4.
There's another 4, so maybe it's just meant to be. Got some more color. I think it's the same number though, which is not my favorite. Calvin Ridley to 999. I think we got a filler. Jalen Milroe on the Silver Crusades. Quinn Ewers, rookies. Ashton Genty on the rookie rush. Isaac Tesla. Dylan Gabriel. And a filler.
Unbelievable. Last one.
Damn it, last one. We're doing it
Last
again.
one.
And we're going to go with...
What? 5.
Number 5?
2, 3. This is 5.
This is Kyle's. Or this is Kyle's, yeah.
There's 5.
That was a mulligan. Cody picked the wrong number. Cody, what the hell are you doing?
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
You're better than that.
And you say you're our friend. Oh my gosh. Get in there. Alright. Dog water.
Was like my
You picked it.
favorite
I know this. Well, and then, like hobby has been really good for Jess. I don't think there's a filler, so that's good. That's a good start. I swear to God, if that's the 999, I'm gonna throw something. A filler. Chris Olave to 999. Hey, at least it's Emeka. At least it's Emeka. Elo. Yes!
Hey!
Yes!
There we go.
We got him.
Hell yeah.
To 25, Ashton Genty, rookie auto.
Raiders.
Going to the Raiders. Going to James. James
Yeah.
T. That's a banger. Nice way to end it. Thank you, Greg, for continuing to give us more packs. Roma Dunze on the Thrillers. Yeah, finally. Cody, that wasn't the one you picked. Yeah, exactly. Kyle.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
Kyle.
you, Kyle.
Good pick, Kyle.
Quinshon Judkins, Emmett Smith, touchdown club, Zariah Thomas, and Walter Nolan. Jeez. Jeez.
Big auto.
Yeah, that's solid. We're not mad about that. To 25 as well. Gonna have Mendoza handing off to him soon. Ideally, that's what they were talking about today. I mean, that's nice. All right, we'll run through these hits real quick. I'll just show them all on screen, go through them like we have been doing. I'm not going to announce them all. And Greg has been working tirelessly to get this all sorted. So, all right, let's go through all these. So many. Top loaded. Let's run through these for you guys. See what we had here. Get 2 Blue Crusades in every one, and then we had all over Mems, so. Definitely some decent names on our stuff, but that's the benefit of rookies and stars.
A lot of Jackson Dart.
He always would come in a cluster. I'd have them all in the same pack. Tedero McMillan one's pretty cool. Agbuka. Mecca did pretty well in this break. Definitely prefer the royalty mems over the Star Search. Holy Smokes was only able to get out. Well, you got on in the right time. Greg kept throwing in hobby packs. We went through, what, 3 hobby packs? 3 hobby packs just because the break wasn't that great. So, for sure. We always take care of you guys. You guys know that. Alright, and then getting to like some of the better ones here. That's our auto. We got our 1 auto from that case. Jack Kaiser, not great. Egbuka to Emeka to 999. We got our Cam Ward Pandora Stellar Rookies to 210, and we got the Ashton Genty Auto to 25. 17 to 25. Alright guys, I appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for getting into these breaks. Like I said, we didn't know how this case was going to go because we have yet to rip it. So now that we know, these won't be ones we're going to run back. It's just not good enough value for you guys. So we won't be doing another case of this. Like I said, it's not a bad blaster to just pick up because you can get some good stuff out of it, but to rip an entire case, I don't think it's good. So we will discuss what we're going to put in the 4-caser in its place, because I know you guys kind of had that chalked in there. We had talked about it, so don't talk about my auto like that. It's just not who we're looking for, Kyle. Not one Bengals hit. Yeah, Bengals did not do good in this. There's like a bunch of rookies and stuff, but like we didn't have no crazy color or anything like that. So Kenny's gonna be mad at me. He's gonna say, "I wish I had the Colts," and I'm gonna be like, "I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you." On to the next. I appreciate you guys too. We're gonna get this finished. I think Greg's probably already finished because he's been working his ass off. So these will be ready for you guys to pick up tomorrow. Once again, Series 1 Baseball 2026 comes out tomorrow. We have it already. It'll be on the shelf. It'll be ready for you guys at 11 a.m. We will see you in the next stream, guys.